x equals pi over 3 plus, remember sine has a period of 2 pi, so 2n pi. Our next answer was 2 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. Our third answer would have been 4 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. Then our last answer is 5 pi over 3. Well, let me rewrite that. 5 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. Those would be our 4 answers. Okay. All right. Another example I'm gonna have you guys go over now would be factoring. So here's an example: cotangent x cosine squared x equals 2 cotangent x. Okay. Everything with the trig function, we're gonna move to the left side. Okay, remember, it has to be equal to 0. So I did say factoring, so what does this part and this part have in common? And you guys should realize that it is cotangent. So if I factor out a cotangent, I'm left with cotangent x, parentheses, cosine squared x minus 2. So now I'm just going to separate this. Cotangent x equals 0. Cosine squared x minus 2 equals 0. This one's already solved, so that's great. Let's solve this one. Plus 2 plus 2. Cosine squared x equals 2. I factor that, I get cosine x equals plus or minus the square root of 2. Okay? Now, just so that you guys remember this, cotangent is really the reciprocal of tangent. Okay? So, if the reciprocal of tangent, of cotangent is tangent, what's the reciprocal of 0? The reciprocal of 0 would be 1 over 0. So, let's go to my unit circle. Where is tangent of 1 over 0, which is right here at pi over 2. So this first answer would be pi over 2 plus, now I told you tangent has a period of pi, so we just put n pi. Now cosine of, where's cosine equal to square root of 2? And if you look on our circle, there is no square root of 2 anywhere. So this one has no answer. Okay, this has no answer. So all that means is that's our answer. Okay. Again, if you're confused, rewind it, look at this example again, take a look at it. All right. Other than that, let's try a different one. Sine squared x equals 2 sine of x. Okay, bring everything to the side. Sine squared x minus 2 sine of x equals 0. Okay, again, what could I factor out of sine squared and 2 sine? They both have a sine. If this is sine squared and I take a sine out, I'm left with a sine. Minus, If I take out the sign for this one, I'm left with the 2 equals 0. Split these up, I get sine of x equals 0. Sine of x minus 2 equals 0. This one's already solved. Let me solve this one. Sine of x equals 2. So back to my unit circle. Let me find out where sine is 0. Sine is 0 at 0. And pi. Okay, so over here I will have x is 0 plus 2 pi, 2 and pi, and x equals pi plus 2 and pi. Where does sine of x equals 2? And again, if you look very carefully at the unit circle, you won't find sine of x equals 2. So this is our only answer. Now, it gets a little complicated, but for now I'll leave it like that. But the answer in the back of the book should just be n pi. Okay? And just explain that to you guys real quick, because the unit circle is, it'll be 0 here and here, and then so that's 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. So it's 0 at all the pi's, which is why they have n pi. Okay? Alright, so a few more examples.